Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Brunswick's Best, where Lance takes a look at the greatest players in Vikings history. This week, looking at those who have worn number 3 for the purple. So, Lance, why don't you lay that list on us here tonight?
Glad to have you all back that have been following the show, following Brunswick's Best, Vikings Uncensored. Glad to see you all here again tonight. Let's kick off this list with none other than Mr. I can't get along with any of my teammates, Jeff George. Now, Jeff, he had quite the turbulent career throughout his NFL days. I think he was drafted by the Colts, if I remember right, Rhino?
Yep.
Yeah. Played with the Colts and a few other teams before finally landing here in the purple and gold. And honestly, I believe that Jeff George probably had his best part of his career while playing with us, the Minnesota Vikings. I embraced him once he took the spot, and I really enjoyed watching him play that year. But anyways, continuing on to my little write-up we got going on here, we'll go with it. So the Vikings had big expectations going into the 1999 season, even after the awful loss that they had to end their 1998 season. They had a lot of the same players back, but quarterback Randall Cunningham couldn't recapture the magic of the previous year. With the team having traded Brad Johnson during the offseason, which is a move I didn't really agree with, but we went ahead and did it anyways. We kind of had a bigger stable of quarterbacks at the time. The backup quarterback they had to turn to was former number 1 overall pick, Jeff George. After a 2-4 start, George was inserted into the starting lineup, and the team went on a tear, finishing the season 8-2 and making the NFC playoffs. The Vikings won their wild card game, but got thumped by the greatest show on turf, being led by none other than Kurt Warner in the divisional round. George only had 10 starts for the Vikings, but almost single-handedly saved an entire season with his efforts. Now, George wasn't the best-known teammate, but he had some of the greatest arm talent to hit the NFL coming out of college, in my opinion. And for what you were able to do here, Jeff, you make the list this week. Moving along, we go to none other than our favorite field goal kicker, Mr. Blair Walsh. Now, Blair, when he first came here, started out fantastic. I love the kid. He nailed, I think, a record-setting 55 or 50-plus yard field goal.
Yeah, his 50-plus yarders were incredible. Yeah.
So with the way Walsh finished his career with Minnesota, it might be easy to forget just how good he was early on in his career. As a rookie, he made an impression early, hitting 4 field goals in his first NFL game, including a 55-yarder at the gun to send it to overtime and a 38-yarder to win it. What a way to start a career kicking footballs. He went 10 out of 10 on field goals of 50-plus that season and has more than twice as many 50-plus yard field goals as the next closest player in team history. His 84.2% field goal percentage is third in team history, behind only Ryan Longwell and Gary Anderson. And for that reason, Blair, you make the list. All right, and to round things out here this Wednesday evening with somebody that's a little lesser known, but is well deserving of a spot here on my list as an honorary mention, and that man is none other than Rick Carlos. Right, Carlos? I say that right? Okay, I got to make sure you know me. So.
Yeah. Rich Carlos. Rich Carlos, but yeah.
Rich. Mr.
Carlos.
You made the list this week as an honorary mention. He was only with the Vikings for a season, but he set an NFL record with 7 field goals in 1 game. And with that being said, and if anyone has forgotten, that was the game that gave us this clip.
Carlos, you had a kicking problem in the past.
No, we'll stir one up. We'll stir one up here before they're done. You know, he did a sensational fucking job. Kicked seven goddamn field goals. You can win a game many ways, many ways. DJ, I was happy when they kicked the goddamn ball to him. Yeah, last week on the Giants, Christ, he ran 65 yards. This time he fumbles the ball. What the hell can you do? Fuck, you can't. All you do is you prepare as thoroughly as you can. The guys play their asses off. Any other questions?
Now, with that being said, and after seeing that clip, Rich Carlos.
Rich.
I know. You made the list. And we will see you all on Friday for episode 104. Don't forget, we are shooting live this week. See you then.
Special guest, Tyler Fornes, talking draft.